Viper Auto Valet down at the detailing barn today. I've decided to do a bit of work on my 1982 Mercedes 230 TE. I've had it a few months now. It was a genuine barn find, been in a barn since 1997. 230 TE, W123. It's done 158,000 miles, full service history, 2 owners from new. Dragged it out of a barn, put it in my barn, wasn't sure what to do with it. Advertised it as a barn find, but it was non-runner, brakes needed doing, all the sort of things you'd expect from a vehicle that had been sat in a barn for so long. Structurally it's in really good order. There's a little bit of rust around the arches, and there's some other small cosmetic bits of rust that I would expect on a vehicle of this age. But I've now replaced all the brakes, discs, pads, flexi hoses, calipers, rear brake shoes, everything. It's all new now, brand new. And I've taken the fuel tank out. That was full of dead fuel, and you know that wasn't really going to run properly with that fuel in the tank. So I've taken that all out, started to clean the tank out. That should be ready to go back in very shortly. I know the vehicle already runs. I had it running, not through the fuel in the fuel tank. I sort of ran a secondary system just so I could check that the engine was a sound engine, which it was. So now I'm just about to, I've decided to give it a wash, snow foam, clean all the nooks and crannies, just make it look a bit more presentable and really see what I'm working with. I've had the chap that I use for all my welding, he's come up, had a look at it and said yes, it's a sound vehicle. It's just some cosmetic bits here. Well, these are more structural, but not structural to the integrity of the vehicle. But you can see here, this used to have the typical 1980s chrome spats on them. You can see here where the chrome spats have sat. And a lot of people would put these on either as a cosmetic enhancement in the 80s, that was a popular thing to do, or to cover up rusty arches later on in its life. And I believe these were put on as a cosmetic enhancement in the 80s, and that has then caused rust through the self-tapping screws that just screwed directly into the wheel arch, which then have caused rust. But the welder that I use has got no problem with putting that right. You can see here, this is what happens, but it's not a problem, easily repairable, and we'll be repairing the original wings, which is always nice to be able to do that. I'll just show you inside. I've got the original security sticker on here, which I really like. That is not coming off. I've never seen that one before. So inside, I gave it a quick vacuum a few weeks ago, just to make it look a bit more presentable. And today, if time permits, I'm going to wet and dry all the seats. They're really robust, they're in good order, no wear on them, they're just dirty. They should come up really nice. All the wooden trim is still in the vehicle as it should be, although on this particular model of Mercedes there's not as much wood trim in these as there is in the W124s and 126s. All the door cards are in really good order, they just need a good clean. You can see the door handles, they've gone really dry, but that I'm looking forward to doing those and seeing what I've got in the arsenal to improve those. I can't open the other doors, they're all locked. I'll just show you from in here. You can see really good order. They just need a thorough clean, which again I'm looking forward to doing that. They should come up nice, but I'm really looking forward to a bit of snow foam today and cleaning nooks and crannies and giving it a wash. I said to the guy that looked at the bodywork with regard to the welding that I'd clean out all the arches. So under here it was just full of mud, which had been in there a long time. Clean it out to make it easier for him to do what he needs to do. But this will clean up nice. Looking forward to the snow foaming. Fun times ahead. And I've got a painter coming up today. The guy that I use for all the paintwork, he's going to come and assess it, knowing that it's going to have some welding done. and see what he thinks. There we go, Viper Auto Valet with the I kind of consider it like the Griswold family truckster, but the German version. Sort of got that look about it, similar colour. Viper Auto Valet. More videos to come.